Right. Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Anno 1800. Last time, we started building up Caliban, our initial New World holding, and we will continue building it up. Just, we need to wait for some more wood. There's something I wanted to check back. Yes. Well, we have this. Take coal for hunting. Take weapons for naval power. Take schnapps. Let's see if that'll work. Like, I don't want to... So the thing with this series is I don't want to record too many episodes. Because I want this to be more, I guess, direct. So it's like you guys can more... I don't think efficiently is the right term. Like, so you guys can kind of come along and actually comment and make advice and stuff. Yeah, put down a cannon tower, why not? Regular speed.
No space left here. Moving to coordinates. Stations. How do? We assist however we need.
Do I need to alter this to be 3 then? Well, this island takes 2 a minute. It does not take long for you to go between islands.
Aye.
Head on off to Caliban. Right. Oh yeah, we do have the Hacienda. So, I think we will make use of the Hacienda.
We will help you build something better. Revolution bore fruit.
Because making B in the old world and bringing it over... I mean, we could. But that's like more annoying than it's worth, in my opinion. Um,
To the edge of the world.
cool. So that's the expedition we set off last time. Yeah. Actually, if we go through the hacienda, wouldn't we be able to greatly cut down on field amounts? Oh no, but this only takes 30 seconds, so it probably wouldn't actually cut down much, if at all. Need wood. Cannons are under under Obreras.
Your vessel shall be subject to an
gonna need these set up.
My wood. Still no reporting. Ready for assignment.
Right. Do we have a minimum? Just in case, I don't think we need
Still no reporting.
to worry about that, but it's good to have in just in case. Like, yeah, we just have lots of post boxes, but I don't think we have the space for a post office on this island. Beginnings is tightly packed as it is, and I don't think we need a post office. Like, what we have here is probably more than enough to cover everything.
Revolution? Yeah, we're having a riot.
Right. This island, we're gonna have to make stuff. But I think we should have a pier or two, but down here. I mean, the issue would come down to is that because this is a because of the type of island it is, like, well, because of the fact that this is, will then be the nearest point here, anything we get from the New World to bring to this island would also go through this port. But we could do a harbor crane. only set up one for now. We don't need to set up them all up. But having a few extra piers will eventually be useful. Yeah. Ooh, helium will be useful for when we do decide to take a look at the airships. But I might delay that because, let's face it, when we got airships in our last run, I then kind of relied a little too heavily on them.
They don't bring some first.
And then obviously we have the option for the Hacienda, which I am kind of tempted by maybe for some of the larger stuff.
Ceasefire has ended.
Well,
Fine. We'll top up the old siege. Call that a storm? Why, it was nothing at all.
How could I possibly? I pride myself on that good grace.
we're gonna try and buddy up. Like, if not going to war with them, just will be useful. How would you get to one artista before 250 Obreras? Because, like, unless you're trading everything through... No, you wouldn't be able to trade everything through, what's it called, what's it called anyway? Through the docklands. Don't you have to, like, have some in your inventory or something before you can get things through the docklands?
The more the merrier.
Oh, you guys are here now. Cool. Little low on the Obreras, but that's fine. Can upgrade the trading post, I suppose.
We careen into the
Okay, but you guys need me 7-year itch. Everyone's getting itchy. We can do medicine to try to discover what's happening. There's a parasite. Could be nothing at all. We can examine for the cabins for some parasite. They're bed bugs. Let's see if we can refurbish the cabins.
I suppose she
But they think they're too soft. It's fine. You guys are nearly here with more resources, which will be useful for us, to be honest. Interesting. This is a thin island.
Has returned from its voyage.
Okay. You guys can head back to Agrippina. Because we don't have the range.
Unlike the blimps that have come before, my airships aren't simple gas bags. They maintain their shape with their lightweight aluminium frames. We'll need to produce a quantity.
Yep, we need aluminium, basically.
Could simply go to press.
Here, Caliban's let itself go. Oh my god, that sounded just like Caliban. Beginnings is very happy, and so because of these, it's like minus 125% ride chance. There is going to be no rides happening.
not even my alpaca is complaining.
Okay, what?
I wouldn't be a rebel if I settled for this.
You would need spectacles, but that's like a little bit of a higher level thing. Right.
You reach a new milestone.
Now that did basically max out everything. There's a bear and a panther looking after
Closer to the
a
dream.
starving child. It's Jungle Book like.
I believe you will solve this problem.
Like it's a reference to the Jungle
You're
Book.
faster than the old Honolero.
Well, this is... It needs a lot of aluminium. Like, it'll need a lot of both groups of people to run the aluminium. And then we have the artistas being a thing.
This will bring us closer to the dream.
And we can worry about that later, to be honest. Setting up oil later. For now, we have to work through each of the different tiers. Or different needs. An initial one. Well, actually, let's then do this instead. Right, do you guys want a punch club? Well, boxing arena, whatever. And that will deal with that. Right, continuing. Iceberg. Ship is stranded on an iceberg. It is night. Meek light is... So, they hit an iceberg. Bombard the iceberg. We have a lot of naval power.
I feel bad
We
for
so the
Obreras.
iceberg's weakened.
Experience the bliss that comes with progress.
Let's try and force. What the hell was that, noise? Anyway, we need at least 2. You know what, actually? Oh, lines up perfectly. That honestly wasn't intentional, but it is a happy accident. Oh, this can only go on one way. So we're gonna do this that way around. But yeah, 4 of the brick fields, well, sorry, clay pits being turned into bricks should be enough for now. I mean, obviously we have helium. Oh yeah, helium needs saltpeter. Can't we get saltpeter from electrifying one of these animals? Oh, there's a fire. Right. When it's like this, it takes 168 fields. Okay. But if we were to instead do it through a hacienda, this takes also 1 minute. So, provided we set up a hacienda which has decent enough range right now.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoes.
It should be enough. Now looking at this, if we were to instead do... Can't do sugarcane. Ah. Oh no, we can. It's at the top. So sugarcane still takes 30 seconds. Oh. And bananas? Can't do bananas, okay. But the hacienda, we're probably gonna move the sugar plantations onto haciendas then. Onto the hacienda then. So this takes 1 minute and 168 fields if we were to then do the hacienda version. Oh, so 1 minute. So yeah, basically the hacienda is a more efficient version of a normal farm. So we're gonna set that up, obviously. Oh yeah, we should probably get coffee set up soon because you guys are. But we got 20 coffee from a quest, and if we're gonna be using that, ooh. Like, I don't think we need to worry about the breweries except like for rum, because you know we are making it here. Like it would be actually. Take 30 seconds. Yeah, so apart from the less space, I don't think we need to really worry about the rum.
We have the devil to pray.
Medicine to poison the guards.
We're under the weather.
Okay, the expedition failed.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Right. Oh, I don't have the hacienda just yet. Put it in. So, looking at this, we are still making enough. Yep. So we need, coffee-wise, we need 1 minute. One coffee roaster is enough for now. And with that, it does set things up. Oh, that takes 150. Do these require work? Where does it say the worker requirement? I can't even make coffee through here anyway. Doesn't matter. That's A-okay with me. So now we're making coffee.
We are halfway there.
And we won't have to worry about losing the coffee there. Now we are gonna need corn. And a lot of it. Oh, coffees went down. It'll take a second, but
I
we
can
won't.
teach you how it works.
It'll get back up and we will be fine. Now it takes 30 seconds for Tortilla Maker to do its thing. Oh, it fits there. That's awesome. So I'm probably gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna need more, like, honestly. No sense pretending I won't. So, how do we want to do this? Right. So it'll take a bit to get up and running. But I think I'm gonna need another one of these. Could probably have to upgrade a bunch of these warehouses. I mean, well, these warehouses, honestly, they're the bottleneck.
Gather more people.
We will. Just once this is running, we'll be able to feed and get a bunch more people in. Honestly, we can probably just upgrade more houses anyway. Like, it's not a
Workforce shortage.
Actually, we probably should upgrade more houses because we are going to have a lot of stuff to deal with eventually.
This is progress, at least.
Making enough. Making enough. Things aren't properly set up yet, so that's fine. Coffee's fine as well. But yeah, we need beer, we need cigars.
Hola.
Oh, you guys have long ranges. You can just go there directly. Interesting. Anyway, that'll be all for today. Next time we'll continue setting things up. Probably see about getting a minor bauxite mine as well. I think that will be useful. And then maybe start seeing about stuff we're going to have to move between the old world and the new. We do...
People are starting to get sick.
Ooh. Hmm. That will be a setup. Oh, we can now set up a sugar refinery, but we do need to get sugar. We need to get a lot of things back into the old world, to be honest. Now think about it. Yeah, but there's a new world sewing machine production. But yeah, beer, getting that set up here is going to be a lot easier than setting up in the old world. Though I suppose we could set it up in the old world and ship it across, at least for the first island. I mean, it depends on how much we can make on what will eventually be our first agri-island.
Hey, Perfect, I've something to put before a townsperson. I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Let's just collect a few pigs before the end of the episode, I guess, instead. Push things out a little. Because I like playing, and it ultimately means I push out the video lengths. Okay. Push things out a little more than I probably should, to be honest. But yeah. Next time, we'll continue expanding things out. We'll also see about, maybe starting to go for aluminium, but that'll allow us to get more people in the new world and the old thanks to the post offices. Yeah. Bye for now.